RGI here, and welcome to some more anime figure unboxing, and we are unboxing some Nendoroids in this one, and I'm very excited because it's a double unboxing as well, because it is the wonderful, amazing maids Rem and Ram from RE0, and I've been wanting to unbox these ones for quite some time actually. It's been something on my list, and every time I've got round to it I'm like, oh, I don't want to actually unbox Rem on her own. That's what I will tell you, is like, Rem belongs with Ram, Ram belongs with Rem, and I feel that they deserve to have a double unboxing, so that's what we're doing. And also we'll be doing this old school as well, because I just want to unbox these. I just really want to get in, enjoy them, and do some photos, etc. So that's all going to happen. So let's do some unboxing. Oh, she is very, very cute. I mean, obviously she's going to be very, very cute. A, she's a Nendoroid, and B, it's Rem, which is even more awesome. So I've put her in a little pose here, as you can see, where she's got her hands out as if she's saying, I want a hug, basically. I put her in that kind of pose. I mean, it completely and utterly enhances the cuteness. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little spin on the turntable. I'm going to bring her in a little bit closer. Do a spin on the turntable for you guys, which is going to be interesting. So actually, I'm going to spin her just literally on the turntable, like this. As you can see, very, very nice Nendoroid this actually, and I can tell you setup was actually relatively easy as well, same as all Nendoroids, just plugging in the little plug here into the back of her to stand her up. Of course, she's got a lot of accessories, which we'll look at in a minute, but yeah, setup was actually quite easy, and I was pleased about that, because sometimes I do have issues with Nendoroids, and this is why I have a love-hate relationship with them. But anyway, we're going to talk about those accessories. So here comes some pictures, and I will tell you that she comes with 2 extra face plates. She's got the really nice smiling face plate, and we've also got angry Rem as well. On top of that, we've got some extra arms as well for some different poses, an extra bit of hair as well, of course, where she's in her Oni form. And then we've got her ball and chain as well, her mace I think is actually called, which there are 2 of these. We have one which is already made into a shape, so you can actually pose her in that kind of ferocious, I'm gonna kill you kind of pose. And also we have one that's more loose, and sort of you can actually have a little bit more fun with that, and it does add a little bit more to display options as well, which I like the fact that they included 2, so that's really awesome. And of course we have got our other little extra pieces as well, a bit for the neck, and of course a little bit to hold that mace in place as well. Here are the instructions, and as you can see, she's quite easy to set up, as I mentioned. Everything is there, and they are in English as well, which is awesome, so it does make life a little bit easier to understand anything that might be a little bit strange. At first I was like, what is that other little bit, but now I know that it actually is where the mace sits. So going back to Rem, as you can see, I've still got her in this pose at the moment. Let's bring her in for a little bit more of a close-up. Let's bring this back here so we can talk about those positives and negatives. And so far, I think literally positive side of things, I mean, she's too really damn cute. That's one of the things. I do like the sculpting that GSC have done here as well. They've done really well on the hair, on her like actual headband here as well. I like the little bit of detail on the, I think they're like meant to be roses on top here, which it's like we're zoomed in, so there we are. Also, I like the translucent, not translucent, that's the word I'm not what I look translucent. Two-tone, that's the one I'm looking for. The two-tone paint that's going on here, so it's almost like there's a kind of little bit of white going through here as well, just to add a little bit more to her hair. Her outfit is very, very, very cute as well. We've got a little bit of attention to the bows on here, little painting little bow here as well. Nicely done. The apron's nicely done as well, and I can't see too much runoffs on here. There are a few, but not anything too major that you would spot. Her little shoes are done nicely as well, as you can see there. Generally a very, very, very cute, and even like a little bow here as well, or a hair bow, which can be removed if I just pop that out. If you want to remove it, as you can see, does pop out nice and easy as well. So very pleased about that. So let's look into some other display options for Rem. So here is her pose of her walking towards you with her mace, this sort of nonchalant kind of look on her face, obviously, where she's about to do some major damage. But you don't know that, because she just looks so, like I say, nonchalant, sort of coming towards you, looking all pretty and cute, and yet there are some dangerous intentions going to happen. So this mace, I will actually mention, if I just bring this up a little bit, you can see that this is actually painted very, very nicely. I like the sort of the shininess about it as well, and it's on a little chain here, as you can see, which does make life a little bit easier if you want to do some other kind of poses with this. But yeah, this is actually really, really awesome. Really liking what they've done with the paint job for it. If I can actually keep it still so I can zoom it in fully, there we go. You can see, and it does look very, very deadly. So I think they've done an absolutely fantastic job on that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into a little bit of a photo shoot before we unbox Ram. Just to show you the other poses, because I don't want to make this a bit too long. So like I say, she's looking very, very cute, and of course you will get the final verdict at the end of the unboxing of Ram. So let's do a photo shoot for the amazing Rem. So we have Ram out of the box, and she's just as cute and adorable as the lovely Rem. And as you can see, I've posed her in the same pose that I had for Rem, where she's sort of going, "Give me a hug." So she looks so damn cute. She really, really does. Setup was exactly the same as Rem, just popping the Nendoroid stand into her back. We'll mention that I did have a little trouble with Rem, actually. Couldn't get that stand into the back properly, and it's the same with Ram as well. So bear in mind when you get these two, and probably other Nendoroids as well, you may need to use a bit of force to get that stand into the back. Anyway, let's have a look at the accessories now. As you can see, she comes with a happy face and a angry looking face as well, which is the same as Rem. We've also got some wind sort of effect pieces as well, which are very, very cool. She comes with a hand holding a knife, hand holding a potato, some extra arms and legs as well, and another hand holding a tray, the same as we had for Rem. And of course some extra stand pieces as well for those wind effects to make them look like they are in the air, which is pretty cool. Extra neck joint as well. And that is it. Not bad, actually, not bad. Quite pleased with that for Ram, and yeah, I think we're going to get some really cool poses as well. So talking of poses, let's oh no, actually before we do that, let's talk about some positives and negatives, obviously going for a little close-up as well, because we need to do that. So here we are, let's move her in for a close-up. Let's push this back a little bit. As you can see, very, very cute face. They've certainly managed to get her well, her character, and well, nailed it basically. That's what I'm looking for. We've also got like the same little roses here on the headband as well that we've got for Rem. The uniform is exactly the same as well, very nicely detailed. painted as well. Again, I've spotted a few places with runoffs, but nothing too major. So once again, you won't spot them from a distance. Little shoes are done nicely as well. And yeah, as you can see, she is very, very similar to Rem. It's almost as if it's the same body as Rem. Honestly, I can't really see much difference. So it is a possibility that it's not very much, well, there's not a big change in the actual sculpting. So who knows? But anyway, as you can see, very, very cute. Liking the hair as well. No two-tone on her one compared to Rem, but still nice anyway. So anyway, that is, let's just pop her over there a sec. That's a little bit of a close-up and some positives and negatives. Let's have a look at another pose for Ram. So here you can see her with her cute pose of sort of just looking down, which I did the same pose for Rem. And that was very easy to do actually, same as Rem, very easy to set up, didn't take but 5 minutes to do, which I'm really enjoying actually. I think they're very, very easy to work with, both of these. I had a little bit of issue with Rem with the actual mace on the actual pose of a crazy pose, but otherwise pretty easy to work with so far anyway. So let's look at some other poses of Ram. And then we'll actually display these two together, which we've all been waiting for that, and I definitely have been waiting for that as well. So that will be coming up just after a few little photos to show you the other poses of Ram. So here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for, Rem and Ram together, and my god, don't they look, yes, adorable, yes they do. I'm very, very happy with these. I think they are really, really cute, and I'm going to enjoy doing some photos with them as well. And I just, yeah, I love the fact that, oh boy, that's going to be fun, low power mode, so I'm going to have to speed this up. But anyway, yeah, they are very, very cute. Now I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the wind effect, which is incredibly annoying for Ram. I had quite a bit of time with it, but I'm going to show you guys how it goes together very, very quickly. So here is the wind piece here, as you can see, very, very awesome, translucent, really looks cool as well, really like it. You have a plastic piece here, as you can see, that pops into the end here, and then you can move this around and move this a bit around as well to get it into the position you want. Once you've got the position you want, it does take a little bit of jigging around, which I found. You can then pop this little bit here into the base, and as you can see, there is the wind effects. Now these are not very easy to move around. That's the only thing that really annoys me, is they could be a little bit more, they could be on ball joints to swivel, so you could put them into any way you want. And I mentioned this in the Gakko-chan review as well, which if you want to check that out, it's on Facebook. Basically, yeah, this is movable, which is fine. These are just one way. It's either up or down, and that is it. You can't go left or right, and it really is frustrating. So I do get, or did get, a little bit annoyed. But once they're in there, as you saw, they look pretty awesome. So it just takes a little bit of patience, which I managed to have today. So let's just set out for that goes with Rem, doesn't it? So I'll put it over there a sec. But anyway, yeah. So those are the wind pieces, and yeah, it's just a time now for a little bit of a final verdict to go across, give you guys an idea of you know, all the actual scoring, etc. And yeah, I'll be gone. And these, like I say, these are really cute. I was disappointed with the boxing lays. Actually, it's just pink and blue with numbers. Would have liked to have seen something a bit more exciting from GSC on that. I mean, come on, Naruto had the actual Leaf Village background, so why could not Rem and Ram have anything different? I believe that Naruto came out after Rem. I can't remember, but anyway, it would have been awesome to see, you know, maybe the mansion or something like that. That'd have been really awesome. But unfortunately, no, we've still got those boring, just coloured backgrounds with numbers. But anyway, they are very cute, and I definitely recommend picking these up. Now, if you are thinking to yourself, yes, Dave, they are incredibly cute. Let's try it again. They are incredibly cute, and yes, I would love to pick them up. Well, there is going to be actually a chance for you to win both of these, and there will be more information coming up for them about that very soon. It's going to happen. I have mentioned this now. I think this is like 3 times, but I really want you guys to be excited about this. Yeah, I will be giving away a Rem and Ram. It will be happening very soon, and I'll leave it at that really for this video. All I can say is the usual. Thank you guys for watching. Have you got Rem and Ram, or do you want them? What are your Nendoroid orders, etc.? Pop all the comments in the comment section below. You know, what do you actually think of them as well? Do you think they're cute, just like I do? Yeah, drop a comment. And also, as I usually say, check out all the social media. All of that is in the comment link in the, I'll get it right, in the description. My brain is just boom, it's gone. I think I'm being bowled over by the cuteness. That's what it is. But yeah. Basically, yeah, check all of that out, and I will see you guys for some more figure unboxing. I've got more Nendoroids to come, more scale figures. We've got Portrait of Pirates. We've got some Mega House Pokemon figures. There's loads that I've got to get unboxed, and that will be happening very soon, including more Nendoroids. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.